It's live this Sunday. Feels a little different not having an NXT before this, but hey, that's.
But I'm looking forward to that June 1st show. That's going to be some good stuff on there.
Another show I'm looking forward to in June. It is titled the Fightful's Post NBA Draft Show Spectacular for some reason. And it might not even be a post show. We might just go live after the number 3 pick and then just shit.
Because what else matters?
Do the audio equivalent of shit posting throughout that entire thing.
Yeah.
Because, I mean, one of my favorite things, like, it's so funny. I'll find people that quote tweet me from stuff I did like 3 or 4 years ago on NBA posts. And I'm like, no, you don't realize I don't cover the NBA. My favorite thing, even more than wrestling, is overreacting to NBA draft night trades.
I'm overreacting to the draft lottery. Apparently, they whisked old Zion Williamson out of that room because he was so pissed that the Knicks didn't get the number 1 pick. Like there's speculation he may pull an Eli Manning and refuse to play anywhere but New York.
Whew. What kind of deal do you think the Knicks could swing to get the number 1 pick out of New Orleans?
Nothing. What do they have? They have nothing unless they're going to trade Kyrie that they just signed, which is impossible. Like it's not.
Yeah, you can't do that.
No, you can't do that. So it's like there's a reason the Knicks were so bad.
Oh my God, I'm looking at what they have. They've got Kevin Knox. That's a good piece. And this is on the books for next year because they only have 36 million committed.
Right.
They don't have shit.
No.
They don't have nothing. Mitchell Robinson. Mitchell Robinson's all right. I like Mitchell Robinson. Anybody who shoots 69, nice from the field. Granted, he's not shooting any threes.
No.
But that's an okay piece. I like that. Kevin Knox is pretty good. That number 3, if you trade number 3, you're getting RJ Barrett, probably. Right. That's pretty good.
It's okay.
You're going to have to trade another draft pick, at least.
Yeah, this is the thing. Is what you would have to do is say, you can have this year's number 3 pick. You will also get our first round draft pick in the next 5 years. If we can please have Zion Williamson, thank you. Like that, it doesn't make any sense. New Orleans is saying, "Oh, we're going to draft Zion and he'll team with Anthony Davis, who still wants to be here, right, Anthony?" I don't know. know, man. This is what's so great about tonight's draft lottery. Utter chaos. Nobody knows what happens now that New Orleans has this pick. It's craziness.
It is. It is craziness. And like I'm just looking and I'm trying to be like, what the hell could New York put together to get that number 3 pick? Even if Zion demanded. And I'm looking and all right, Dennis Smith Jr. is under contract for 2 more seasons. 4.4 next year, 5.6 the next year. That's pretty good.
Decent for who he is. That's a good contract.
And especially if his 3-point shot comes along and he gets more accurate, that's good. You do Robinson, Smith, and Knox and a pick and probably another future pick. That's all just to move up 2 spots, though. But you got to load it. You can't do anything else.
There's nothing else you can do. And like this is the other thing is that I love that the idea of Durant and Kyrie both signing there was predicated on the fact that New York was going to get the number 1 pick, even though they had equal chance at it as 2 other teams.
That's the thing. I didn't get that. I'm like, guys, there really is. There's less incentive to tank than ever, and that's why.
100%. This is the thing: is that this is the first year, and so many Knicks fans were thinking, "We got the worst record, which means we're guaranteed the pick." Like this isn't the NFL, man.
Yeah,
it's not the NFL. That's not how that works. You can tank all you want, and it doesn't mean anything.
I love it, and it's something we were talking about off the air. I respect the Bucks for not tanking.
The Bucks are where they are, number 1 team, at least in the regular season, number 1 record in the regular season, and they're doing a little well in the playoffs. The highest pick, meaning close to number 1 that they have on the team right now is number 10. 10th pick. That's it. Like Giannis was a crazy luck thing. Like there's this really tall kid in Greece who might be good. Yeah, go ahead, pick him.
Yeah.
So many teams passed on him because they just didn't know what he was possible. And to be honest, it's a crazy 100 million to 1 shot that he became this good. So yeah.
So the Bulls, which I technically like, I'll give you all the background of my fandom. I am from Kentucky, huge basketball state, no basketball team.
Nope.
We tried to get the Louisville Colonels like whenever the Bobcats came in.
Right.
There was a big push for that. I still want an NBA team here. I grew up in the 90s, Bulls fan. That's just how it ended up. I've tried to jump on that Toronto Raptors bandwagon over the last 3 years because it's no secret Toronto is good to me. But the Bulls, boy, now, hey, you know what? Zach LaVine, Otto Porter, Lauri Markkanen, and Wendell Carter, you can do a lot worse than that, especially the way that Otto Porter played after he was traded for.
The problem is that they re-signed that coach, and he's not going to develop anybody.
Yeah,
so there's going to be a lot of kids out there just trying to get theirs, and it's not going to be.
So another moving piece here. Ja Morant is going to get picked number 2, and Mike Conley is Mike Conley's got to get traded.
Oh yeah, he should have been traded during the regular season too. That would have been a really big thing for other teams.
Yeah. So now all these teams that are probably going to try to get Kemba Walker or Kyrie Irving.
Yep.
Mike Conley's in the mix too, and that ain't a bad consolation prize, even at 30-something years old.
No, it's good, and for the right team, he becomes like that 4th or 5th best player that could push them towards something. And depending on who your point guard is, he could anchor that second unit, and you would have 0 drop off because he's not going to commit turnovers. He's gonna keep everything good, and that's the problem. The reason the Bucks are the favorites to come out of the East is because their bench unit, there's 0 drop off. When you take out the starters, all of a sudden the bench unit, it plays even better than the starters because the bench unit for other teams is just abysmal. So if you can get a guy like that who can come and anchor your bench, that's a major deal in the playoffs.
There's so many teams that have just fascinating off seasons because Warriors are losing Cousins. They're not getting him back.
No.
Klay Thompson, he's up for the Warriors want to keep him. Kevin Durant's player option is up, but they're paying Andre Iguodala $17 million. That's killing them right now.
It really is. I think Durant's gone, and because Durant is gone, Klay's staying. Because Klay and Steph, they want to be the Splash Brothers forever. Like, you can tell they're having so much fun being the guys again now that Durant is hurt that I think they want to run that back and see if they could prove everybody wrong, that they don't need Kevin.
Somebody says the Lakers have a better package to offer for Zion. Maybe. The gap between number 3 and number 4 in this draft is huge.
Yeah.
It's huge. And the Lakers they got Hart, Ingram, Ball, all that stuff. But
they've got way more than the Knicks have.
Yeah, but I mean,
that's for sure.
But here's the thing. When I look at Kevin Knox, Dennis Smith, Mitchell Robinson, I'm like, those are 3 good pieces. But the difference between that number 3 and the number 4 pick is monumental.
Yeah.
That's the key part of this. The key isn't Brandon Ingram or Lonzo Ball.
Right.
In fact, I've gone as far as to say if the Bulls pick up Lonzo Ball, we're done.
The rumor was going around that they were going to have a LeBron for Ben Simmons trade, which would have put Ben Simmons and Lonzo Ball on the same team. And I just don't think they should put a lid on the rim and just save everybody time.
I don't get why all these people are like, oh, Sixers should trade Ben Simmons. I'm like, what? It's his 2nd year.
Right, but he hasn't attempted to get any better from further out than 4 feet. Like, he hasn't even tried. Like, at least Giannis is in the gym for hours at a time. He's shooting 40% on 4 threes a game in the playoffs. That's a lot better than it was before. But like, Ben he hasn't attempted a 3-pointer. Like, he's not trying to get better.
When I look at that though, I mean, he's 19. Or no, he's 22. Steph Curry didn't become an all-star till he's like 25.
Right, but Steph made more 3-pointers in his sleep his freshman year at Davidson than Ben Simmons has in his NBA career. So
True,
yeah.
but I mean that's not all Ben Simmons does. He is a
No, that's true.
6'10" point guard that rebounds 9 times a game.
Right, he is that. But if he's anything further out than 4 feet, he can't hit a shot. He gets to the rim. He gets to the rim a lot. But it would be nice if he had a pull up. That'd be fair.
But I mean, DeMarcus Cousins was like that. DeMarcus Cousins is a center, 1 inch taller than Ben Simmons, and you know what? I can't remember how many 3-pointers I ever saw him shoot at Kentucky. 6 maybe ever. And now he's making, like, when he's healthy, DeMarcus Cousins makes like 120, 130 threes a year. You can develop that.
Yeah, you certainly can. I think the problem is that DeMarcus Cousins appeared willing to develop that, and Ben Simmons does not appear willing to try and develop that.
Lakers landed the number 4 pick. That's very interesting as well. But we'll see how all this ends up. We're going to do some more NBA content leading up to the draft and the draft night. Alex, what do you got going on this week?
Man, it's NBA playoffs starting tonight, and the Bucks play the Raptors tomorrow night. Looking forward. Like, by the time we get to next week's podcast, somebody's going to be up 2-0. Or I guess 1-1, but I mean, like we're gonna be 2 games deep into the conference finals, and that's gonna be it's gonna be a lot of fun.
Guys, follow me at Sean Ross Sapp. Follow Alex at Pawlowski the 4th. Follow us at Fightful. Until next time, guys, leave a thumbs up on this video. Join us this Sunday. We're out.